Wagwan, Wagwan Collective, how you doing? This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. Just wanted to say happy belated Valentine's Day. I know I'm late, but it's better late than never. To just again wish y'all that. Hope it was fulfilling. Hope it was peaceful. Hope you enjoyed yourself. You know, you wasn't bothered by too many punk asses out here on Valentine's Day. For me, collective, I really enjoyed just a new shift in energy. I was feeling on that day. I don't know about y'all, collective. I left something within my community page. Go check it out on the message. And just what I saw. Big shifts are occurring and could be happening in your life. Definitely, I felt the shift. Collective, you could be going through some just transformational times in your life for your highest good. I want to get right into the message. So again, grab your teas, your drinks, whatever you're snacking on, and chime in. I got so many just things to share with you, okay? Also have another new deck that I've gotten. I want to try to use that on this message. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into it. So again, collective, you could be feeling the shift of the energies within yourself or around you. You know, you could be feeling things just being swept away, things being removed out of your energy or filled out of your life. Maybe you're also doing a work on your end, but the spiritual realms is also doing the work for you, collective. Especially if you are getting in tune, or you're praying about certain things, or you're just letting things go, collective. Maybe in your dreams, because I saw a little charm that said dream this week that was representing, you know, you could be just getting revelations in your dreams. Maybe you're also just having vivid, kind of lucid dreams, or you're just getting signs again within your dreams. You could be seeing who's doing things, you know, behind your back in the dark, and it's coming out to light in your dreams, collective. Before I started this message, I heard some dogs howling, and they were barking constantly. It was real close. And then I heard an airplane lift off. So when I always hear dogs barking, I think of Heket or my ancestors signaling, warning myself, but as well as warning the energies that are out there, possibly that are not for my highest good, that wants to intervene or interfere. Because before I even started this message I'm giving to you tonight, just throughout the week, the channelings and downloads I was receiving, my left ears was going off constantly, also my right ears, but definitely my left, of high-pitched sound. So collective, you could be getting ringings in your ears, okay, of the left or the right. In regards to, again, do you see my title there, this message, and the dogs barking? Yeah, that was just a sign to me, signaling off protection, warning on my behalf and towards the enemy's behalf. Like sound the alarm type of energy is what I was getting, that my message may give to whoever's listening. Collective, during this holiday that just passed, you celebrated it. You probably was waiting on a call. You see that, this title here. I might have different captions going on pertaining to my message and the energy. But use possibly in this type of energy, maybe of the past, you was in this energy waiting on a call. Maybe you was currently doing that. Okay. And just the energies I was getting, collective. It was just real raw. It was real, just straight to the point and blunt energies I was feeling. Because also during the full moon, on this, it was the 17th, either it was a new moon or full moon, I literally heard the word bimbo. And I was like, okay, either someone was calling me bimbo or my ancestors was calling someone bimbo. That was in my energy and aura field. You see this title here? You are no longer collective. Possibly, again, you was that person that was always waiting, not just by the phone, but just waiting on someone to show you a different side of them, show you a different version of them. You was helping someone in their development personally, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. You thought you was helping them, but to be honest, they were just holding you back, holding you back from your growth, not helping you as much. And this may not pertain to everybody. Everybody's on different timelines, on different personal levels of growth. But the energy I was feeling from just the title page, I left from my shorts. I'm going off of those cards as well. You was really connecting with someone that could have been a bimbo. Okay, this could be my mouths that I'm speaking to that connected with someone that you thought was the one, that you thought was special. They had you also waiting on the phone. This can flip the verses or roles how it may pertain to you. Okay. You could have been also the female waiting for someone to call. You see the title there. But they was pretty much just prolonging your growth process, prolonging you and your healing, prolonging you and your love. Okay. You was connecting with someone that was doing readings on you. They possibly have targeted you, picked you out of the crowd, picked you out of the bunch, and eventually you figure that out. But they're saying to you, how you know that? You possibly could be, I don't know why I keep saying possibly. Someone could be talking like this. You you probably tapped into yourself. Okay, been praying about it. God has shown you some confirmation, some sign, like he showed me over the weekend in regards to those play cards. Okay, again, you could be getting signs in your dreams. You could be intunitive. You could be a priest or priestess. You could just be a person that has special gifts. Okay, you possibly don't have a name for yourself, or you do have a name for yourself. Okay, but you have realized that the energy was doing readings on you, or reading up on you energetically, or in your physical presence, you connecting with them and hanging out with them, exalting all your energy to them. And this could have happened during the Valentine's Day, before, even after, collective. Okay, that energy wanted to knock you up. Okay, female or male, this energy wanted to knock you up. Okay, you possibly have trauma bonded, with someone because of situations y'all been through. Y'all connected through some type of trauma bond. Yeah. And if they wasn't, if you wasn't wrapping it up, collective, they were trying to knock you up. Okay, you found out that you were the bag of chips, collective, with all the flavor, and they were just the chips that was trying to suck up and drain and to get all the seasoning on their side, all the herbs, all the flavor on their side, by draining your energy and aura field, whether you was with them in a physical or not, collective. You've realized you connected with a petty Betty, or a petty Benny that wanted to connect with you. And again, confirmation, continuously doing research, draining you by learning more about you, gaining insight, They were draining you. They were hooking up with you to do that. Okay? They wanted to flex on you, collective. Flex on you for fun. Maybe, again, you was waiting by the phone, okay? You just got tired of their bullshit. You're telling them to call Tony or Tyrone or Tanya. Not you anymore, collective. Not you anymore. If you haven't got to that point yet. You know, this is like Mercury retrograde is coming around too. So you may have, again, some cycles trying to come back. Trying to remind you. Want you to come back. This is karmic connections, collective. If these karmic party relationship hasn't taught you a lesson, it will come back. Possibly it will come back to see if you've learned your lesson. But these are energies that are doing reading up on you and playing a lot of childish games or want to waste your time. They possibly hardly have known you when you connected with them during this Valentine's Day recently or of last year, just whenever. They like to talk a lot of game. They have a gift of gab. They possibly in the beginning, right away, has talked to you about their expectations and let's get this money together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Scheming type of energy to just drain your energy, okay, of health, of wealth, of abundance, you know, of determination, of vision, of invention. They were draining your energy, collective, to also get the money for themselves on their behalf. I'm talking about these karmic connections, okay, that was trying to scheme on you. I heard scheme, man. I don't know if that's a song. Scheme, man. These energies, okay, on people, the entities they carry. They possibly were trying to scheme on you, men, boys, whatever you call yourself, young or old, to get knocked up, to scheme on you. This is a karmic connection that was trying to get money from you. Okay? And for the females, if you're about your money, you know what I mean? You're saying to yourself, love comes second, money comes first. You're about yourself. Men out there, or boys, however you call them, ladies, young and old, they also be scheming too to get some money from the females. They looking for a sugar mama, okay, to knock up. They're getting readings. These are karmic connections that be scheming. I'm telling you, collective, if you have wised up and realized you are the bag of chips with the flavor, okay, you going through your transformation, you are growing, elevating, and all of a sudden these karmic connections, the energy wants to come back, tries to come back to smile on your face, but all the time they want to be the freaking hawk in your energy. They show you a little different side of them, and then they want to be the ultimate hawk to just destroy your life and your energy. You're saying to them, bye Felicia, bye Frisco, okay? You're laughing at these energies because you have wised up. You have learned your lesson, okay? I feel like Saturn energy is coming back around as in the karmic energy to see if you have learned your lesson. You realize that, when was Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day was on wasn't it on a weekend? Yeah, Valentine's Day was either Friday or Saturday. And Saturday is, when you say Saturday, it's like you're saying Saturn at the same time. I believe, don't quote me on this, but that's the planet Saturn, Saturday. It's all about just learning, wisening up. I was also seeing pictures of owls as well over the week. Okay. Wisening up. being the wise owl. I literally saw that on a bag of chips. Collective. Again, you have these past energies that wants to try to trigger you, whether it's in your dream state or in the physical realms, or on an energetic level. All because you're saying bye to the past. You're saying, guess what? Bye, Felicia. Guess what? Bye, Frisco. Again, because they're seeing that you're blessed. They're seeing that you are leveling up. I don't know if I said in the beginning, you're going through transformation, big and small. Okay. You're going through some type of elevation because, again, you're hearing your ears go off. Okay. How people's treating you from the outside. Maybe you're in that energy of receiving. So you're receiving just good energy, good things, collective. On a personal, on a 3D realms, on a personal level, or you're receiving it spiritually. You're getting blessed spiritually out of nowhere, collective. This may not pertain to everybody, this part and this and this message. But by you, again, saying bye to the past of last year, 2 years, 3 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, however long you want to, stretch it. You're thinking about things. You currently possibly was thinking about your past, thinking about last Valentine's Day, or just thinking about just things you have overcame that you went through, collective. And you're telling that energy, guess what? You are done. I'm telling you, the blast from the past wants to come back, but you're saying, no, thank you. It is cut. You cut off energies. You're cutting off energies. Okay. The past energy that wants to come back, still doing readings on you, trying to get you knocked up some way, somehow. Okay. If it's not on a sexual base, again, energetically, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, trying to get you in your feels. The next card that I have here is the blues. These energies want to bring you back to that nostalgic energy, of memories and of just how they had you, all in your blues, all in your emotions, all in your feelings, possibly have gotten you pregnant. Okay. I don't know how that went. Maybe you have dismissed the pregnancy. Okay. No judgment here. Or you have lost the pregnancy. Okay. My condolences. Or again, you blocked that energy from getting knocked up. Okay. From the past or present people, energies. Okay. Again, these are energies that want to make you feel scared, be heavy in your emotions, and go through mental distress. These energies are all in the South Node energies I'm referring to, collective, at this time. Okay. That wants to, again, come back. But you have said to the energies, hasta la vista, baby. I don't know why Arnold Schwarzenegger came to me. Wow. So someone's name could start with A or an S. I've bought over the Valentine's Day some things for my family, some things for me, and a balloon I recently had. It said, I love you. And I was like, looked at it, as I was getting situated for Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh, okay, I literally saw it say, I love me. And I was like, yes, I do love me. As you continue, again, collective, treating yourself, loving yourself, and really just taking care of yourself, whether you have stepped out with someone or not, or just with yourself, you are, again, just working and on yourself, healing yourself, evolving yourself. And however you're doing that, again, it's elevating your energy. You're possibly resting more, because you're going through this transformation, this phase, this upgrade, this ascensions. You could be getting spiritual ascensions, collective. Maybe you're sensitive to the energies, you're sensitive to things, sight, sound, color, whatever may have you, collective, you're going through spiritually. Okay, you have cut off energies, you have cut off things, and it's changing your mindset. To continuously focus on yourself. These energies want to recall. Again, they want you to be missed. Uh, they want you to feel like you're missing something. You're missing out on something. Possibly you did think about someone in the past that you was reminiscing on. But again, these energies never cared, never listened to you. That's why they're not there right now, that you have walked away from or let go. Universe has cut you away from these energies. Some way, somehow, you just had a bad taste in your mouth, a bad feeling within your gut, a bad energy you was feeling within your spirit, within your mindset. This energy was making you feel or react or to be. This energy pretty much was whining and dining you on an energetic level. Okay? They were whining and dining you. They wanted you to be swept up, head over heels, falling in love with intense motions over their energy, over them, collective. But again, you have checked out because these energies never listened to you, never listened to what you had to say. Anyway, they never really cared about what you was about, who you are, and how you feel. Okay? And this message may trigger some people, but people that are out of your way, out of your life, and you're turning around, looking back, wondering what if, don't, because you're not missing out on anything. They're still the same way they were when they left, collective. You see my title there. They have not changed. I kept hearing this channeling song. I was singing it throughout this week. I was hearing the Isley Brothers, and it literally it said, "Hello, it's me. I haven't heard from you for such a long time." Okay, I'm gonna have that title down in the description box below. But I just kept singing it. Okay. These energies wanted you to feel crazy, want you to look crazy. You see this picture here? These energies, my gosh, they wanted to change you, but you're not changing, collective. Okay? You're free, or you're removing yourself to be free from these Felicias and Friscos that were trying to get you swept up, caught up, and just loving them, these selfish, my gosh, bastards of energies. Okay? That is of the bastard children. That is of the devil themselves. They're in for a rude awakening, collective. I was watching this movie over my holiday break on Valentine's Day. I don't know why I wanted to watch it, but I watched Open Season. Scared Silly. So these energies haven't seen crazy. They're going to be scared silly by your ancestors and spirit guides because you're moving on to bigger and better things. Possibly you have realized that you are in a matrix. No shit. You are literally living in a matrix. And things are illusions. People were showing you illusion over this holiday break. Sorry to bust your bubble. Of what you want to see, how you want to feel, how you want them to treat you. It was all illusion. They're going to change and really show who the fuck they really are. Okay, and it won't take long. It won't take months. It'll probably be within a month or two. I'm not jumping or hating on anybody's love or anybody's relationship, but I'm just saying, watch out for the signs and the feelings that you feel. People show you. Don't be in a daydream. Don't be in La La Land. Don't be all in your heart and not just using your logic, because collective people, again, will show you who they are the first time. Okay? They can be illusionists. This South Node energy, okay, that I'm talking about, that's happening within this matrix. Okay? By you having that energy shift you possibly felt, you're realizing you're in a matrix. I literally saw in a corner of my my house, I have like a little library, sorta, kinda. I'm working on it. I saw a book one of my children's had, and it literally showed a white rabbit. No lie, collected, with a deck of cards around them, around the bunny rabbit. It was representing Alice in Wonderland. Okay? And it had hearts on there, it had clovers on there. And it's crazy that I saw that throughout the week I saw the deck of cards on the ground. Okay? From just the previous week during that Valentine's week of seeing it on a book. You see how it be? You see how the universe work, aka God? You see how the matrix work, collective? You see how your mind works? You know what I mean? So on a subconscious level, you know, your mind is showing you, your mind is telling you what you need to know on a deep subconscious level. Okay? In the beginning I mentioned my little pebble here showed dream. So again, you could be seeing things in your dreams. Don't be stuck in no illusion or in no caught up over hills over people. I'm telling you, always keep logic in the front row seat within your mind, because again, the energies that I was feeling is just, it's been off the chain. It's no lie. This energy, when I heard the word bimbo, this person could be of an African race or of a Caucasian race, because I literally have two cards of different race here. Confirmation. This Wendy Williams picture is funny. But people are going to be scared silly. That's what I was trying to get to. I got sidetracked it. So I was watching open season second animation cartoon show, and it's called Scared Silly. Yeah, these energies are going to be scared silly. That's crazy. Because I'm looking at my journal here. You could be seeing 555s a lot. I also seen 888 before Valentine's Day. That's crazy. The cards I saw this week was of 999. So things are moving forward, collective. Things are progressing. Yeah, you're saying to yourself you're fine. Or you will get there. You will be fine. From being, if you have been, digmatized, clammatized, eventually you'll be restored. You know, you'll be fine. Eventually you'll let it go. Eventually you'll cut it off. In the beginning you saw my clips saying to cut it off. And these energies are going to be saying, excuse me, male or female, excuse me. You could have seen family in your dreams. You stood up to energies in your dreams of your ex situationships, collective. I had a lot of song channelings I was hearing from last week as well as this week, but definitely the Isley Brothers song stuck with me, and it just said don't change. So the energy, of course, they don't want you to change, they don't want you to evolve, they don't want you to go through your transformation. They don't want you to go through it without them. They don't want to see you go through it and them not being there, getting the glory, getting, you know what I mean, the part of your healing, being shielded and protected by your healing. Since you moved away, since you've let go, since you've cut off, again, the past or the present, Felicias or Friscos. Now let's look at this in a positive way, collective. Okay. By you cutting off these South Node energies, okay, these South Node people that want to come back from the past, the blast from the past, okay, that wanted you to be all in your feels, okay, that want you to focus, because they're focused on you, they want you to focus on them. By them getting readings up on you, these karmic energies that want to recall, want to be relevant in your energy, okay, because it took me a while to come to wanting to do this message, because I was feeling the karmic energies. And I'm at this point where, collective, to be honest, I'm like, I don't have time to be delivering something like this, because it's just draining. You've possibly have gotten to that point where the connection you was in of the past that wants to take you through hell was draining, collective. The word I heard in my dream, someone saying bimbo. My ancestors probably is calling whoever was in my energy a bimbo. Bimbo ho. Okay? It's draining. That energy was very, very draining. Okay, and this can go for a guy, like I said, connected with someone they thought was right. They thought was just bright, full of light, and it was just full of darkness. Okay? Full of nastiness. They were a bimbo, collective. Okay? Or the guy that the woman thought was the one all be all, the one all uno, okay, was a hoe. Okay? He was a whore. He was for the streets. You could have been seeing signs. I know this message is going everywhere, but bear with me. This will all connect, collective, close to the end. You could have been seeing roses, hearts, and rabbits, because that's what I saw in that book from Alice in Wonderland. Another word I kept hearing, I don't even know if this is even a word. Samuel Jackson. Again, someone's name could start with a S or a J. I heard Panna lying. Someone has been lying, okay? But I heard Panna lying. Someone is Panna lying. And I said, what in the world? Who is making up these words? Or what is that even a word? Okay. And when I heard of Panna lying, I thought of, I don't know why Peter Pan came to me. Okay. With these movies that we see, children shows that I'm bringing up, from Alice in Wonderland to Peter Pan. Again, these are energies that didn't want to grow up. These are energies that possibly is living a double life, that was in a South Node you've connected with, collective. Okay. As in like being in the closet type of energy. They were pretty much into the same sex. But hiding it, collective. I guess that's what Panna lying means to me. Peter Pan, they said that they had a dark side to that meaning, or to that movie or show, that he was gay, but also he kidnapped, I think he kept children hostage for his own pleasures. Okay. That's why he was always around the boys. Okay, don't quote me on this, collective. Oh, Barack Obama. You could, someone's name start with B or O. He said, bruh. So, collective. Someone could be trying to call you on the phone. If you haven't blocked their number or blocked them, they possibly have tried to contact you. and got a hold of you, and this is how you're looking like, bro, female or male. Take this however it may pertain to you, collective. But someone's been lying, okay? And it caused you to block their energy energetically, and it caused you to block them physically, okay? You possibly have blocked the bimbo. You have blocked the person that's been a liar. My gosh. Yeah. During that Valentine's Day, definitely love was in the air. Okay. Also, fake love was in the air. Because I was seeing a lot of prego women on my timeline. But I was also getting the feeling. I was getting that woozy feeling. You know what I mean? So I don't know if someone was pregnant. That was in my energy. I was feeling from the previous week. Okay. Or collective, again, you're going through some ascensions. Spiritual ascensions. Okay. And I feel like you're not only going through transformation, but you're releasing. You're releasing things. Okay. That's not serving your highest good. That gave you that ill, yucky, type of feeling within your gut, just within your energy or aura field. It's repelling those energies that is not serving your highest good. Possibly it's trying to give you a headache, because it looked like Barack Obama is sitting there with a headache, collective, because they don't want to hear this liar, this bimbo. They don't want to hear this punk ass. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to receive also the energy. So again, you're into repelling these energies by blocking and cleansing your energy and aura field from these players or players, male or female, collective. My gosh, you are a star. I was seeing that as an image as well. You are a star that is standing your ground, collective. People want to give you their heart because they see you are a star. They see you're going through new shifts. Things are upgrading your life on a small scale, but as well as within a big scale. But things are upgrading in your life. And hopefully you're in that attitude of gratitude of the small things that you're going through. Okay, that the upgrades you're going through as well as the big things that's to come or that you're going through now for your highest good. Okay, this is why the South Node energy, the South Node people wants to have a heart-to-heart with you, because they see that things are going better in your life after you left them, after or since they've been gone. Collective. Things are picking up. You know, you're looking at life on an uppity up. You know, you're being grateful and thankful for what you have and where you are right now. You're in that, again, attitude of gratitude. Of, thank God I've let go of these player ass out of my energy or field, or you was a player yourself and you changed your player ways. You're saying, thank God. Okay, I have woken up from being in a South Node energy. What next? You're having a heart-to-heart moment with yourself, with your higher self, with your ancestor spirit guides. Maybe you have done that over the holidays. You have said, excuse me to these player ways of yourself, or just the players overall. You said, excuse me. You turn in your head, looking to see if someone else is beside you, behind you, in front of you, if they're trying to come back to you. Saying, hey, remember me? Hello, it's me. I haven't saw you for a long, long time. You're saying, excuse me? Yes, it's something you done wrong. Continue to keep that same energy and be gone. Poof, be gone is the energy you're in, collective. These energies are looking at you as a key player. Okay, you're having a heart-to-heart with yourself, with your higher self, with your spirit guides, ancestors, aka God himself, the universe, whoever. And it has shifted your energy because of this heart-to-heart that you're coming encounters with yourself, realization with yourself. Okay, you are opening your heart chakra, healing your heart chakra. You have possibly went through a heart activation. You have possibly have forgiven the people of the South Node, people of your past. You have forgiven them. Maybe you have said a prayer of you forgiven the past. And these past energies feel some type of way. They're becoming more and more furious. Maybe you have connected with a psycho. That has invaded your energy and boundaries and your space, female or male. All in your phone. All in your space. This was of the South Node energy. This bimbo, that whore, that hoe, that player, that gigolo, that punk ass was all in your energy or field. Wasn't respecting your space. Wasn't respecting you as a person. They looked at you as an object, a toy, property, not as an individual, a person. And it made you cut off that cycle. That bimbo cycle. It made you cut off Felicia and Frisco. The petty Bettys and Bennies in your life. You have cut those energies off. My gosh. By you cutting off that energy, standing your ground, collective, it has empowered you. I'm telling you, it has empowered you to the utmost, or it will empower you because you're keeping your distance, you're setting your boundaries, standing your ground. You know the picture I saw earlier? Okay, you'll see in my community page. What do mushrooms grow from? The ground, from the dark, from the dirt? Okay. That's on a game, by the way. That's on Super Mario game, that mushroom. And I don't know if you step on it or do you pick it up in the game. It's been a while since I played Super Mario Brothers. Comment down below what you do with the mushrooms if you know, if you're a gamer. But this is all tying in. So yeah, people were playing with you. They thought you were a game. They put you as a pawn in their game. And since you again stepped on that mushroom, pulled it up from the ground, I don't know, ate it. Mushrooms, they were they wanted you to be in a illusion. Maybe you was doing mushrooms with this person of the past or present. They wanted you to hallucinate. They wanted you to go crazy. Maybe that person you connected with was doing mushrooms after you left or when you was with them. Now they're hallucinating and going crazy. They're being even more crazy. You know the song I just heard? It was from and just seeing this post right here. Is his name Cleo? Starts with C. Someone's name starts with C. I just heard, that's why I'm crazy. Possibly. Yes, people are going crazy, collective, because you have stood your ground. You have cut things off. Chop, chop. People are playing with you, like I said, like you were a game in their life. And they're finding out, they're fucking around to find out this, your life is with them, with you in their life. It's not a game. And now they're saying, I'm sorry. They was calling you psycho and crazy. They possibly was calling you names. They was calling you a bimbo hoe. Calling you a gigolo, punk ass. Now they're sorry. Sorry for what? For you being a monster is what it's saying here. Or you're realizing whoever you was with, they're crying sorry because you realize that they are a monster in your life, collective. Another song I heard as I was creating my video, I heard it was by Rihanna. Someone's name could start for R. I was hearing dum dum dee dum 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 dum. How I go? Think about it. If you must be falter, be wise. Story of love. Yeah, I was hearing that, but it was another song I was hearing from Rihanna. Story of love. Yeah, I'm telling you, that song sounds a little daunting. Both of the songs I heard would sound a little daunting. It's another song she sung with Eminem. Someone's name starts for E. So I have those two songs down below too. But again, people were playing games. Again, this could have been a gamer. You know, they like to play video games. That's all they did on their time. Possibly on your time as you was with them. They just played video games. They didn't want to grow up. Why am I saying all this? Again, these are energies that don't want to grow up. They were being a pan of liar. Okay? Hiding everything in the dark. But things are coming to light. Whatever they were doing, whatever they were planning, whatever they were all about, collective. Again, they were monsters in your life, monsters in your energy and aura field. By you being that star, or you realizing you are a star, maybe your energy, how you doing, has evolved. Again, you're getting your light back. Your light is shimmering and shining. It was dull for a little bit, but you're getting back that energy. It is starting to shimmer and shine again within yourself. Okay? By loving, forgiving yourself. Okay? I don't know, collective, again, as in the energy, you possibly have been hearing people playing video games, because that's what I heard in the past week. I literally heard, before I saw the cards that's on my post in the community page, before I saw the cards on Alice in Wonderland book, I literally heard a Mario game sound. And this is not the first time this occurred. I heard certain things within the video. And I know when I was younger, playing that game with my siblings, I know when you're getting elevated by just what you gain, as in coins, or you just gain certain things and the sounds that it made. And I heard that in my dream. And that's when I had seen the Alice in Wonderland with the rabbit and the cars, the white rabbit, that remind me of the Matrix movie. Also, I'm laughing at this saying here, I'm off duty. I am not an animal. But, and then seeing the cards on the ground. Like, I'm telling you, collective, that's how the universe, aka God, talks to me, or my ancestors and spirit guides, get my attention. You know, like things are adding up. You could have been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3s. You could also have been seeing a lot of zeros. Or 10s. Yeah. This picture here is saying I'm off duty. I'm not an animal. Yeah, you're letting people know. Okay. On an energetic level or physical, you have cut, again, yourself off. You cut your ties. You're not who they want you to become or be. You are a human being. You are not an animal. They possibly just wanted you to bear back. you know what I mean, with them all the time. You are not an animal. You're not just a sexual toy or object. You are an individual that has an intellect. And like that, you would like to get stimulated by your intellect, not all the time by your physical pearls or by your physical wang all the time. You know what I mean? Do not cast your pearls amongst swine. These are energies that wanted to just oink oink all over you every day, all day, 24/7, barebacking in the dirt and mud and just foliating. I'm telling you, collective. And that type of energy, that low frequency energy. By you cutting that energy off, now they're mad. Again, by you elevating and going into your North Node, if you're not in it already, collective. By you going through your transformation, okay? It is bringing blessings to your door, to your energy. Maybe in the mail, you're receiving blessings. Maybe you're finding money on the ground. Okay, who hardly goes through that or finds that nowadays? It's kind of rare when you find money on the ground, like dollar bills. It still happens. But by you saying to these energies, bye-bye, be bye, I'm telling you, you're realizing you are the key player, okay? These energies wanted to, again, wine and dine you, okay? But you're realizing you are the key player, or you will realize that by getting your power back, okay? Because you play an essential role in your own life. You are irreplaceable. I'm going to turn on this fan because I am hot, collective. You are hot, collective. You are on fire right now because, not literally, but as in like spiritually, okay? You're rising from the ashes. You are a phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? Those past energies or present energies you have left knows that you are a key player, but you got to see that for yourself and know for yourself you are an important person. You are a special person, okay? These energies, past or present, can't wine or dine you. Even new energies can't just wine and dine you and expect you to give up your pearls. Okay? Even the new people that you come encounters with, you got to check them because they can be pigs as well. Want you to give up your pearls to them. All right? You got to check the energy, read people, observe people, and the energy. Okay, what mask are they wearing? Where do they come in disguise as? Is people really real anymore? Am I meeting a real one? Or am I meeting a fake one? You really got to check people. All right, but on a good note, again, by you cutting off and moving away, it is bringing, again, another key player into your life that is going to play an important role, okay? That's going to help you to heal your heart or continuously heal your heart. If you're healing it already, they will help you continuously to heal your heart. They will not bring pain into your life. They will bring pleasure. They will bring peace into your energy and aura field. You will be wined and dined with purpose. Wine and dine with, and it's going to be meaningful. It's going to be literally a real, authentic courtship. It says courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. Pleasure beyond measure. You're going to have a heart-to-heart, deep conversation. It's going to be intimate discussion. This person is going to be blunt and honest. You're going to be blunt and honest, like my message, collective. There will be nobody playing on both sides. Nobody's going to be confirmation. Nobody's going to be a player on neither side. Okay? For the south node part of it or aspect of it, y'all gonna be players on the north node aspect of it, as in elevating, okay, one another, okay, being a supporter for one another. You're done connecting with energies that are up to no good. These south node past or present energies literally would tell you they're up to no good, and it's up to you to take heed to what they're showing you, the illusions they're showing you, the confusions they're trying to throw at you. A lot of past or present energies you have walked away from, or you're cutting away, you're cutting ties, are illusionists. They're manipulators, emotionally, spiritually. They're just corrupt. My gosh, you are getting spiritually awoke if you're not spiritually awoken yet. Okay, it says self-awareness, cutting through illusions, exactly, detaching from ego. When you are detached from ego, you are letting God in. People that are not detaching from ego is keeping God out. Whoever you serve for your highest good, aka Ra, whoever, you're not open to your heart being open to receive God's peace, love, joy, blessings, protection, collective. When you have ego, when you're full of lust, when you're full of greed, when you're full of the 7 sins. Let's check that energy. Get out of your ego. It's good to have it to an extent and for a certain purpose. But to have it all the time, okay, being in your ego, okay, in the south node type of energy is not good. Collective, you are opening up to whoever this may pertain to. By you being spiritually aware, cutting through ties, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego of yourself and from others. Realizing you are the key player. Having a heart-to-heart with yourself and with your spirit guides and ancestors. It is opening up a connection for you to have a heart-to-heart with. That again, it's going to be a blessing from God himself. It says new boo. My gosh. New love is coming in. Whether people of the past or present want to hear this or not, new love is coming in. This picture is funny from The Office. You have gotten rid of these energies that were trash. New love is coming in, collective. It says new love, learning each other, and flirtation. You're going to be going through some flirtation. Again, check the energy, observe the energy. Any other energy that knows you're checking them or you're observing them, you're being cautious, you're taking your time in a connection, will respect that. They won't rush it. They won't say this is moving too slow. This type of connection won't be based on ego. You could tell that it'll be based on ego if the other person just leaves, ghosts, up and run. They was only in it for themselves. They was only in it to get something out of it. They had a trash behavior. Another song I was hearing was, no, no, no. You don't love me and I know now. That's a Jamaican song, Caribbean song. Someone's name starts for N and I forgot her other name. Maybe a P. 'Cause you left me, baby. So I have that song in the description box below. You got other things to do, better things to do. Maybe you're looking forward to new things, collective. And now you got to go. Now, by you leaving, these energies want to say, I'm really sorry. It is all a game, collective. It is all a game. Are you really going to believe that past energy or present energy that wants to come back and have a reconciliation? If you have left from the beginning that past or present energy, you want to go back to it? I'm telling you, really, really think about it. Really, really don't think too hard or long, but pray about it. Okay? I'm not going to be the judge of your decision. Everyone has free will. But again, people will show you their ass. They will show you who they are from the door. Okay? They will show you if they're cuckoo, insane in a membrane. Or they got their shit together. They got their head on straight. And if they show you they have some loose screws, are you going to take heed to that? Because this chick, she played on Flavor Flav. Do you believe if I was to tell you, I literally saw Flavor Flav in person. And I took pictures of him with my ex at the time. Flavor Flav. And he had a big clock on him too. Time is up. Time is up on these energies, collective. That's crazy. I saw him literally with my ex. That was a sign. That was a synchronicity at the time. Wow, collective. And just like I said, I mentioned that the rabbit, that white rabbit was always racing towards the time. I gotta go, we gotta go here, we gotta go there. Illusion. Energies will rush you to keep you in an illusion. You hear the train? I don't know if you can hear it. You got to get on that train, collective, and continue riding on your journey. On your own personal journey of growth, healing, evolving, grounding yourself. Whatever you're doing, continue to get on that train and move forward. These energies, again, want to be all in your bag of chips to absorb all your flavor because they're dried and dull and plain. You got the season, you got the juice, you got the flavor, you got the spice, the herbs. Whew, my gosh. And they're trying to dip into your bag to mix it all up, mash it all up. I don't think so. You got the Flavor Flav. Collective. The chick that he connected with on his show, I don't know if you ever seen his show, his episode. That was the girl in the previous video where she was just laughing, the black girl. I think her name started with P. Or a T. Someone's names could start those initials or letters. Yeah, they want you to hurry up again. Rush, rush, rush. Maybe you're a person that don't like to rush, rush, rush. You like to pace yourself. Embrace. Submerge yourself in things. Take your time with things. The energies that want you to rush, rush, rush are the ones that is just up to no good. They want you to rush, rush, rush for their reasons, for their purpose. Okay? Really not for yours. They want to control, manipulate, and to abuse and use you on their terms and however they want to do it. However they want to do you. However you let someone do you, collective. Bare backing or not. In a physical or in a spiritual realms. Mental, emotional realms. Or ways. They want you to hurry up. Forgive him, forgive her for what they've done. And you possibly have, collective. I said that in my message. You possibly have went through a heart-to-heart activation and it has shifted your energy or a field to go through your transformation. recently. You have forgiven her. You have forgiven him. You have forgiven the people. That was all in a south note, past or present. And it has activated your energy, your life, your heart. You're seeing it, how it has activated you. It is going to bring in, again, someone that you can call your boo. That came out. If you are looking for a relationship, this doesn't have to be a relationship, okay? That is a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic type of connection, you know, a friendship with someone. It could just be a platonic encounter that you can call a close friend, possibly. You're gaining, you know, a new friend circle, a new friend tribe, soul tribe. You're gaining a lot of new things in your life, collective. You see it from day to day. You see it from night to night. You see it happening within your life. And you are embracing it. You are receiving it openly, collective. That is beautiful. It says here, Fugo, chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up with your new boo. Ooh. Or it will be. Again, if you're looking for a connection, this connection is going to be spiritually woke. Okay? Y'all both going to be marrying each other, collective, for your highest good. These past energies, I'm telling you, or present energies, all they was about was, like 50 Cent said, they were nothing but that, giving their 50 cents that they had from their brain, from both ends, you know, just wanted to give you that hard D and bubblegum. That was it. Collective, that was all they were about. All right, this new connection is so evolving, so refreshing, that will be so in love. I just heard that song. It's like a doo-wop type of song. So in love. Who sings that? Dude. So in love is what I heard. Wow. I don't know what group. I'm going to have to look for that. I'll have that song down below too. Dude. So in love. That was my message, collective. My gosh. This past or present energy is... I'm telling you, it's for the birds, collective. This new energy, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8 cards of this new energy coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, of the old or present energy you have cut off. Someone could be within that year, 68, 86. My gosh, maybe of that age. But 6 is representing balance, but it's also representing the mark of the beast. These energies were, okay, they need to do their healing, and they will go through their transformation and healing when they're ready. But they were going in and roaming in the mark of the beast energy. My gosh, someone literally could have that tattoo of 666 on them. You could have been seeing that number synchronicity or of 8s. Okay, you have gone through cycles and has gotten out of the beastly energy yourself, or you got away from the beast, the grips of the devil, the beast himself, from his energy. Okay, yeah, these energies were sorry not sorry. I'm telling you, these past energies are present. That was all on you, possibly still trying to get at you. They're sorry not sorry. They really are just trying to keep you away from this new energy you want to go in, that you're that you're gracefully and granted to be in and to go in, to move forward in. that you will go into regardless. No matter how long it takes you, you will be moving into that energy. You're meant to go into that path. You're meant to go in. You're meant to bump into this love or be in this love, passionate energy for yourself, collective confirmation that you're meant to go in. Okay, whether the energies, entities, people like it or not. My gosh, collective. Wow. And again, it's showing 8. So 8s also represent abundance. My gosh. I'm going to go ahead and use... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use this Uno card since I've seen it. Or you'll see it on my community page. Let me take a sip of water. Mix with my tea. You are taking moments out for you, or this is encouragement. Woo! They didn't like me saying that the last thing I said. Wow. I got a little choked up there. Drink my coconut water. Continue to get your electrolytes, collective. These energies, again, wanted to drain you of your power, of your energy, of your electrolytes, just of anything that you can give them, because you have the juice. Yeah, pretty much. Continue to take moments, like I was trying to say, out for you as much as possible whenever you can. Time out for you. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Uno cards. These Uno cards is going to represent your chakras, okay, that are opening, awakening, growing, that are going through activation right now, or that you need to heal. Green came out. So again, that's the heart chakra. You're going through heart activation. You possibly have seen 777. It is all about yourself, okay? It is all about yourself at this time, collective. Another green came out. And it's showing 000. I did mention 000 as a number synchronicity. So new beginnings. You're starting fresh, collective. Red came out. That is of the root chakra. These energies are trying to block your heart from opening. They were trying to block your root chakra, block your foundation, block your stability. They probably was doing money spells or just clocking your money, collective. These energies, entities, peasant people. Whoa, I was trying to say present. These people are peasants. Whoa, collective. They were trying to clock you and just clock your money. Yes, you cut it off, collective. Okay. That also represents you cutting it off. You are blocking them. And it possibly has blocked their root chakra. It has blocked whatever they was throwing at you. It has repelled back to them. It has blocked their heart chakra as well as just blocked them. Okay. 4 came out. Yeah, they were trying to attack your foundation. They were trying to attack everybody that you love, things you love. They was trying to stop your creativity. Maybe if my throat was acting funny earlier, just recently, they were trying to block you from speaking, block me from speaking or delivering this message. Because remember, I mentioned to you, it took me a while to deliver this message for my personal reasons, but thank you, Jesus. Exactly. I'm able to get this message out to you, collective. So the other card that came out was of a 4s. You could be seeing 4s. You are protected. I'm protected, collective. This is saying my throat chakra, my heart chakra, and root chakra is protected. I'm saying that for you. If this pertains to you, collective, you can relate. My gosh, they were trying to block your throat chakra. Again, blue came out. I don't think so. Can we get one more card? One more card for the collective. Any other cards the collective needs to know? You are saying, thank you, Jesus. Sweet Jesus. That's crazy. They're trying to block your root and your heart chakra. And throat chakra. Okay. Another one came out. Yeah, they was trying to block your throat chakra. Yeah, those are the main things. They was trying to block your heart and throat chakra. Because, yeah, how do I know that? Duh, it's shown right here. Whoa, collective. They were trying. But you're going to continue talking, speaking. And taking time out for you. Okay. Any other messages? Any other messages? Okay. No other messages. Okay, that fell by accident. Wow. That is saying that is a no. 7 came out again, but it's of blue. So 2 of the blues, yeah, and 2 of the greens. Yeah. They want to come to you and say, I'm sorry for everything I've done. That is straight up a Taurus. Blocked. Whoa, collective. That is funny. Okay, let me see if any cards come out in regards to this message and this energy from my Life of a Healer deck. Just giving a bonus message here at the end. Wow, it came out anyway. Okay, yes. Greens also can represent money, 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 money. It says get ready for your blessings and miracles. Because you are flying away and leaving yesterday behind. Okay, this can go for a Sagittarius. That could be, this could be happening for or to, or the Sagittarius are in the background being the opposing energies that are doing this to you, collective, that are on the opposing end. This also could be Aries. They're both crying. That could be on an opposing end. These are both fire sign energies. Any other energies? Wow. Gemini and Capricorn came out. Again, this could be part of the group, part of the occult, or I was about to say clan. I was really about to say clam, part of the clan. This could be a this could be an all-girl group. Or 3 girls, 1 guy, 2 guys, 2 girls. My gosh, 3 guys, 1 girl type of group. This could be a sex occult or coven group. That's a part of this mayhem. Any other messages regarding this deck? Confirmation. They could be a Sagittarius or an Aries. Yeah, infinite beginnings are occurring. New beginnings of infinite potential is going to occur for you, collective, no matter what or whoever is a part of the mayhem. No matter what they're trying to do. Okay, another card flipped over. Let me see which one it was. Leos came out. Wow. A lot of cards came out here. Yeah. These are energies that need to swaddle up. Because, or your energy, your ancestors and spirit guides is swallowing up on these energies because of your new beginnings. Your talent is being discovered. These energies were doing kitchen magic, or these were kitchen witches or warlocks. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. That came out. Yup. They wanted a piece of your pie. They were doing rituals of all kinds. And they were getting readings on you. Readings came out twice in this message of people being exposed, or karmic, lost, toxic tarot readers are being exposed as being toxic. Or again, these are energies that were false tarot readers that's in this occult group or coven that are being exposed. Or again, they gotten messages from a tarot reader and they're all are getting exposed from my message and from just in this energy. This could have been a past ex-neighbor or a high school friend, childhood friend. Yep. Clique groups. Groupies type of energies. Sidekicks. Gold diggers. My gosh. They are all getting exposed for the low vibration they are, based and due to jealousy. They're dramatic and nosy. They want to have your name, want to be in your skin, want to be your personality, or they have no personality, lost in identity, full of resentment. This is third party interference energy I'm talking about. Again, clickbaits. Okay? These are energies that are obsessed. They are followers and not leaders. My gosh. You are getting what you deserve, collective. Okay? As your energies from the past of people of the South Node that still want to trolley back around, that wants to be a blast from the past, they're getting their ass swaddled up by your ancestors and spirit guides and by God himself as you continue to move forward to new beginnings again, because your talents is being discovered, or it will be. Thank you, Jesus. You are forgetting and leaving behind, staring away towards what's ahead, okay, from the past. Again, that butterfly came out too. You could be seeing butterflies. Someone could have a tattoo of a lily, a lotus flower, or butterflies. It says again, I will fly away and leave yesterday behind. Blessings is upon you as you continue to focus on your fitness. Natural the chariot health came out. Focus on, okay, so someone could be of a clean lifestyle sign. You could have that and be in high vibes. Zodiac signs chart. Okay, whoa, or this could be Cancer that's part of the group. The mayhem group. Causing, I'm telling you, blessings is coming. Being a part of the shenanigans, along with the ancestors. Okay, that's in the dark. That's coming to light. That came out. The moon came out. We because just went God is your new moon. And the Cancer's all about that's moon. What they wanted. Things coming out to light. Things being illuminated. You could be part of the Atlanteans starseed, or the Atlantis starseed is working with you, collective. Okay, take this however it may pertain to you. Wow. I did mention about going through transformation and what came through my third eye. I literally saw this in my dream. I saw someone transforming in water in the ocean. Yeah, collective. So I don't know if that was me or someone else, but I woke up after seeing that. So that was from my life of a healer. Let's see. Do we have a message from my other new deck? My outer worldly energy. My outer worldly deck. regarding this message. Yeah. Wow. The Dark Lord came out. These past or present energies you have let go. They're possibly going to get visited by the Dark Lord. Or they was trying to send that energy to you, collective. It said Dark Lord is going to be paying a visit. Yeah, these energies were again of sexual desires. They was of darkness. Possession, control, sexual entities that want to possess, want to have power and dominion. Wow. Yeah, these are energies that they are working under or with. And the Dark Lord, he could have all kinds of names. But I also have back here Archangel Azrael. So Azrael is protecting my collective, if you can relate to that. That's the Death Angel. The Death Angel came out on the other side. Wow, collective. These energies that want to, again, interfere on your journey, interfere in your energy and your life. They're bringing on or causing the Dark Lord to come through. Jeez Louise, collective. Hopefully not for you. Thank you, Jesus. If you're on the innocent side, yeah, these energies, they're going to be going through some dark matrix things. The dark evilness, the shadow forces of the matrix. Like I was saying before, the illusions, the black magic. They wanted to work with the underworld, with the devil himself. Trickster energies, sexual energies. Yeah, they have brought in confirmation. They have brought a curse entity. They was probably trying to send to you. It has repelled and went back to them. Lustful demon energies. They're going to be going through supernatural disturbance. If they have tried to send that to you, maybe you have experienced that. And now you have overcame that. They're going to be going through that, collective. You're being protected by your ancestors. You possibly could be going through, again, spiritual awakening. It literally says here, resurrection. Wow, this came out. Ancestral protection. Yeah. Past life partner. Wow, collective. You got some strong backing. I know I do. I know I do. So that came out, okay, of ancestral protection. Maybe you are resurrecting a part of you that was dormanted, collective, or the ancestors and spirit guides, the higher realms, they're awakening by the past or present energies that was really trying to tap into your Akashic records, really just trying to watch your every move, clock you, block you, stop you. Okay? Collective, it has awakened your ancestors from another realm. They are resurrecting to fight behind the scenes in the spiritual realms. The dark forces is what is showing here. These energies that wanted to disrupt your elevation, your moving forward, your ascensions, okay, is going to be facing some judgment, divine intervention, divine judgment. Maybe you've called divine judgment on these people, all parties that are involved, places and things, on the entities themselves. You could be seeing orbs or encountering orbs. Okay, this card is also representing, that came out, chakra alignment. You could be going through some chakra healing, chakra alignment. Any other messages? These people of the past or present better swallow up. Wow, it said swallow up. It literally says swaddle up. Wow, these energies have to swallow whatever they were speaking or saying upon your name. Your ancestors are going to make them swallow. Wow, take that however that may resonate with you. They were possibly doing other things regarding the swallow. Within those covens and occults groups. My gosh. Fairy rings. Yeah, you're being protected, collective. Fairy rings came out. I'm being protected as well. Any other messages regarding my deck? Yeah, their house is going to burn down. It literally says back off, hexes and voodoo. Now they want to be sorry. Now they want to be scared because, my gosh, the Dark Lord is coming after their ass, or will be at their ass, at the edge of their bed or in their dreams. My gosh, collective. Waiting. That figure, that entity himself it's a scary sight. He's tall. He's very tall. Taller than what you can ever imagine. And he's going to be waiting. Archangel Azrael. That's also another side of this card. That could be representing the death angel protecting you, collective, protecting me. But people that want to send and do death spells and just do a lot of darkness using the death angel or the Dark Lord energy is going to be swallowing up to that energy. However you want to take that. All this sex stuff they were doing, curses they were doing, they're going to be going through that stuff for eternity, for purgatory, for life. Can you imagine being, my gosh, collective, being fucked for eternity, for your purgatory, during your purgatory time? These energies and entities, whatever people are working on, sending, constantly doing, I want y'all to ponder on that. Whatever you're sending or doing, that is what you're going to be going through for your whole entire eternity, for your whole entire life. Cursed. It literally says here, back off hex voodoos. Okay, witchcraft house is closed for business. You are off duty, collective. In regards to this energy, you have cut ties and cut this energy off. Now they want to cry. Now they want to call on whoever, pray to whoever, saying they're sorry. No, keep that same energy that you were using and doing against me or my collective with you, and swallow that up in eternity, over in purgatory, for your purgatory life forever and ever. Amen. Swallow that and suffer that, is what I'm saying. I'm calling divine justice and judgment on those energies and entities. Myself, I'm calling it. It says back off. You're closed and out of business. You're out of service. Time is up. Again, time. It's talking about time in my message here. And just what I saw was regarding time. These energies will be closed and be serving karma by Ra. Instant karma. Whoever and all that was involved. All parties. Time's up. My gosh, to see that and the Dark Lord himself on my card give you shivers. Collective. This is the energy they were doing. This could have been, okay, someone from of a Caucasian race that was doing this. It could have been from all races. I have all races on my video here that could have been doing it. Okay, but this Caucasian is standing out to me. She could have been blonde, brown-headed, dirty blonde, red-headed, whoever. She was of a Caucasian race. That was a part of this occult or coven group. Possibly sex group. Witchy group. Warlock group. Whatever you call it. Doing kitchen magic on their behalf in their own time or with a group. Doing it alone in the dark or with their own group. Along with their warlock friends. Witch friends. This could have been of a African American race or African race or Asian race. Those pictures were on my... It wasn't me. But these pictures are on my video for a reason. My gosh, collective. Okay. Any other message? I'm pulling from my Tell It Like It Is deck. Okay, my deck is telling it. My deck has no... it has no... my gosh. Wow, collective. It's going to just tell it like it is, like I said. Okay, it has respect upon whoever's using it, but it's going to tell like it is. That needs to be told as in the message. Okay, it says here 10 of Pentacles. Again, you could be seeing 10-10 if I didn't say it already. 10-10 of new things happening. Twice is shown of coins and of money. Collective, if you are on the right side, you're going to be blessed. You're going to be getting blessed. You probably are seeing blessings by blocking out the noise. Wow. By blocking out these energies that need to be banished. Banished just came out. It literally says here, death spells. People are doing death spells on your body health, on your beauty, on your mind, on your... doing bondage and water and freezer and jar spells. Again, these death spells they were doing to taunt your energy, to tarnish your energy, to demolish your energy. They're going to be going through that. It is reversing back on them. It literally says it's going to be banished from your energy and aura field, from your life. These energies and people that were doing it, places and things, they're going to be banished to the Death Lord. Yeah, these are energies that were pimpers of paradise. They wanted to just keep you on a shelf. They wanted to pimp you out as long as they could. Physically, for sure. Energetically, for certain. Okay? Spiritually, confirmation. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally as well. These were spiritual haters. Wow, collective. They wanted you to just be a pimper's paradise. That was all. And that song's from Bob Marley. I'll have that down below. Yes. Be careful, collective, of the past, of the present energies, and just of new people that come in your life. Don't let people put you on a shelf and come back to you later. You are a human being. You're not a toy. Yeah, these were willing souls that just lived on wild expense. Wild suspense as well as expense. They wanted to just be about money, use money, people's money, not their money. Bum souls, welling souls. They're going to be welling souls in purgatory. I tell you that. All running off of a wild suspense, wild thrill, wild chase. Well, guess what? Their chicken's going to be cooked. Since they want to do kitchen magic. All this is coming from my Tell Like It Is. Wow. This didn't fall out, but it's showing purgatory in front of me. And then the other card that was behind it said, run, run, run. Wow. These are energies that were all about shiny things. They had that shiny syndrome. What looked good, what was better on the hands of the next. What was new type of energy. Again, what attracted their attention. These energies, there's a saying, they said that your belly, no, your eyes is bigger than your mouth, or your eyes bigger than your belly. This is how these people are. The energies are that was within them, that they went after. Shining objects. This run, run, run stems off the movie Shining. And it was called Red Rum. They probably like to drink a lot, collective. Indulge in the drinking and the alcohol. They're going to drink themselves to a stupor. I'm telling you, collective, into purgatory. Yeah, these were part-time lover energies. I am spilling a damn tea. Yes, I am. Wow, they're going to go to spiritual jail. Wow, these cards, I'm just pulling from the top now. Order in the court. Yeah, these are false karmics, toxic as ever, as third party people, third parties that were the part-time lovers. You are doing your deep healing, collective. Continue to do that. These energies need to do so, but they're going to be doing their deep healing in purgatory. You're going to be fall in love again with yourself, your healing. You possibly are showing a computer love here that may possibly occur for you. Okay, use your discernment. Wow, collective. Spiritual ascensions came out. It's showing a triangle. These energies of the South Node energy, passive present, wanting to keep you in a triangle and some kind of loop and some type of timeline. But you have gotten out of that, or you're working on getting out of that, collective, by growing, healing, evolving, and grounding yourself. It's taking you through a spiritual ascension. It's taking you through some spiritual infinite new beginnings for yourself that you're going through. That is beautiful. Yeah, I meant to tell y'all, I was also seeing fox images. These are energies that were fox spirits. They also carry that fox spirit. No matter what color hair they have or what race they are, they carry the fox energy. They feed on males. Okay? They go after the heart, and they go after the wow, yeah, they go after the heart, and they go after the liver. So these energies that drink a lot, they definitely go after those type of energies, those men, those boys, whatever, the women. Okay, and they attack their heart and liver. These are maiden type of fox energies, maiden type of demons. Okay, that is walking in disguise as maiden women. Okay, evil as ever, shape-shifting energies in human form. This can be of a man or of a female. Wild and wicked, mischievous, full of pranks. Ill-tempered. Again, it does say a demon appearing as a woman, beautiful and dangerous. Okay, is dating. Just be careful on this dating though, because it's talking about serial dating. Creep squad. So you got to really use your discernment, your intuition and gut instincts on dating out here, especially on the computer. Confirmation. Wow, two magoons off with their heads. I'm telling you, swaddle up. Your spiritual realms, the ancestors and spirit guides in the spiritual realms, archangels, avenging angels, they are swallowing up. As they swaddle up. My gosh. These goblins. Your goons is going to be, and is also after, they're handing their ass to Hades themselves. Their ass is getting handed over. Literally. Okay, these goblins, whatever fox energy, foe, hoe energy they're in, witch, warlock energy they're in, their asses are being handed to your goons, to your ancestors, the ones that are resurrecting, because that's how serious and how deep that they've been and hard they've been going. Okay, in your energy and aura field. So they have, again, started a war in the spiritual realms. Matrix came out. This is all in regards and due to how they're acting and carrying out, I guess, their mission that they signed off on to agree or to be in the Matrix. Pretty much, the Matrix came out. Yeah, these energies have, yeah, things just got real. That also came out. Things just got real. These are energies that are full of demonic parasites. That came out as well. These are vamp energies. Whoa, collective. Vamp energies. Yeah, they went after, again, things that were shiny. They went after the false gold that was a rock. They went after what was fake and not real. Okay? But things just got real on your end with your ancestors and spirit guides. Your spiritual family. Things just got real with them. With the goons. My gosh, collective. Karma. That card came out. Karma came out along with the dark witches. Karma, these dark witches, warlocks, whatever, whoever they are going to face karma. Purgatory came out. Spiritual court came out, or jail. Wow. The Dark Lord. Okay, he came out. Along with the planets. Again, you are aligning or getting aligned, collective. It is aligning the planets by you getting in alignment. Okay, shift yourself. The celestial realm beings came out. Okay, you have family that is from the celestial realms. Literally, I pulled from the top here, the Zetas. Wow, collective. And I'm going to just stop there. As you continue to laugh and enjoy your life, or you're working on laughing again, enjoying your life, bring in some type of joy within your energy and aura field, just within your path of this life, collective. Again, it is awakening and stirring up the planets. It is awakening and stirring up the celestial realms. It is awakening and stirring up and resurrecting your ancestors and spirit guides in regards to your spiritual alignment, you getting on your path, okay, being and walking and following your dreams, okay, within your new infinite potential, new beginnings, for you to get that new potential, to feel that energy, to be in that energy. Things have to go on within this matrix and beyond, okay, for you to receive your blessings, for you to continue to walk in your healing and to feel and be healed. My gosh, collective, a lot of things have to be shaken up. A lot of things have to occur for your highest good upon your oppressors, okay, upon this matrix, upon the enemy. My gosh, collective, things just got real. I'm going to go ahead and I used a few decks. If you have stuck around this long, thank you so much for listening to my message. And I hope you got what you needed to from my message. It has awakened and awoken your spirit, your chakras, your consciousness and awareness, collective, okay, your heart. Okay, if you did stick around this long, thank you. Definitely subscribe, like, and share this message so you know when I drop and you don't miss a beat. I'm going to go ahead and shake up this bag. It's been a while since I did this. All my messages. My little bag here. Wow. Okay, I'm going to give it one more shake. Okay. Yeah, so what I saw right away, lollipop. Again, these energies wanted you to lick, 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 is what I heard. Other pictures that came out was the cherry. Yeah, they wanted to, I'm telling you, these are energies that went after youthful and younger energies. These entities, these demonic energies that are in people, especially of men. They went after women or young girls that were virgins. They went after young girls that were younger, okay, that didn't have a lot of common sense, that was still learning themselves and this world, okay. And men that go out there that are experienced, they go after these younger women and people that are virgins to pop their cherry. Cherry came out. This energy was all about that only. They wanted to go after what was fresh, what was juicy. My gosh, you could be of any age. You could still be fresh and juicy as well. You got the juice, collective. I mentioned that before. Okay, as in spiritual juice, you got the juice. People are thirsty. Okay, they are wanting your energy. Okay, you possibly like to drink a lot of watermelon juice, fresh juice. You could like the fruit of watermelons. But yeah, they wanted to go after your watermelon and plant their seed. There literally has seeds in this watermelon. I don't think I've ever said it like this. But they wanted to, again, possibly get someone knocked up. Someone prego or a female wanted her seeds to be fertile and planted with someone's lollipop. Is what I'm getting from someone else of the opposite sex. But time is up. Okay, it's showing a phone here. Someone possibly could be trying to call you or they're blocked. That's why this phone came out with this circle. That looks like the time zone. These are energies that still wants to keep you in this type of energy. Of nostalgia, of reminiscing on what they had. Okay, but time is up because what they lost, collective. Yeah, they probably was reminiscing on when they, again, had you just lingering around waiting. On their phone call. But you are, again, collective, you are getting out of this type of energy, hopefully, frequency, confirmation, the matrix, the time zone. You're getting out of that. People wasting your time, pronging you along, okay, telling you and singing the same blues and same song. This record player came out, and it literally, I didn't talk about this ever before. It's showing the moon on here as a middle center design. So again, energies were doing moon magic. Okay, they're going to be going through purgatory, living in a time zone of continuously going through whatever mayhem they're sending to you or trying to cause or may have put you through. They're going to be going through that, collective. My gosh, as you again cut the strings. This ziggly line that's looking like the time zone type of thing, this can also represent strings. You are cutting the strings of that energy or of the entity. By you doing that, you are being protected, collective. It's showing here with evil eye pendant. You are protected and you are being blessed, or you will be blessed from cutting away, moving away. Okay, removing yourself completely away, mindset and all, emotions and all. Okay, getting grounded. This is showing a plant, looks like a little paint stamp, could be of a little makeup with a printed leaf on there. Again, you are growing, planting seeds, or you will be, okay, by staying grounded. It's showing greens. I see reds, I see blues, I see browns here. You could like to drink a lot of coffee or cappuccino or espresso. It's showing here 2 hearts. So this is telling me that you're going to connect with someone that is on your frequency, okay, that has the same compassion, the same passion of life, and the same kind of kindness and heart. I literally saw the word kindness. So again, by you being kind, you're attracting that kindness, collective. You're going to meet someone possibly at a coffee shop, or just you're going to step out and enjoy times like that where you go out and get espresso or coffee, sit and talk, have some intimacy, intimate stimulation, conversation. Okay, your lucky break is coming. It's showing a 4-leaf clover, collective, as well. Okay, the numbers that it showed was 26. That turns into an 8. You could be seeing 8s, or someone could be of 26 or 62 of age or year, birth year. 3s came out, as well as 70 came out. 69 came out, collective. Again, this energy only wanted to 69 you. Okay, 69, the connection. Okay, you already saw the other 2 aphrodisiac type of candies and fruit of food. Okay, that is representing 69. Okay, that's all they wanted to do. As in letters that I saw here, I saw cup. You are filling your own cup, collective. This energy wanted to drain your cup. Okay, in order for us to be somebody completely, or to give, you know what I mean, the best of ourselves, we have to fill up our own cup. Again, don't let everybody and anybody sip or drink from your cup. okay, that don't deserve it. That word came out. Also, cut came out. Again, you're cutting of the past energies, okay, or present energies that's not serving your highest good or your ancestors is cutting, okay, the energy or the strings. These energies try to keep you as a puppet on a string. The other word that came out, but it's not with the O, is group, okay. That came out, but I also put an F to it. So F groups, again, is involved in this shenanigans or energy. Other words that I saw was also jump. Of course, I put F to it. So F jump or jump off is what I got from this word. They looked at you as a jump off collective. Okay, don't be stuck on a shelf just as a jump off to anybody, anyone. Also, come came out here. Yeah. Again, these are energies that are full of the succubus, incubus energies of the ego. I think that would be all, collective. I'll put these on display, of course, on my page for you to see it. Okay, maybe you can pick out some words that I've missed. I did see, I could have put pimp together, but I don't have all the words. But again, this is energies that wanted to pimp your energy or aura, collective, spiritually or also physically. So again, be careful out here on these spiritual streets. Again, continue to do away with energies by removing yourself from anything that's not serving your highest good. All right, collective. Let me go ahead and give out a good karma. This message was insane, but it was a lot to gain from and to learn. Okay, hopefully this again was food for your soul. Okay, any good karma messages for my collective? Any good karma the collective could use, we all could use? Any advice? Collective, it says here, write a poem or a short story for someone you love. Oh, that was so sweet. And this is from my good karma, my good karma deck. So there's always a light and dark to the duality to things. So take this message how it pertains to you, resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But still let my message heal you, collective. Let it go, let it flow. And again, if you're not writing to someone, write to yourself. A poem, a short story to yourself, because you love yourself, if it's not to someone as well. So thank you so much, collective, again, for sticking around. I hope that this was some food for thought, again, for your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Till next time, subscribe, like, and share. If you like any services, that information is down below. And this would be the end of my message. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Just keep it real and also be real to yourself and love yourself. On these spiritual streets, collective. Take care. Till next time. Peace.